2020 has no doubt been a challenging year across the board. Coaches and athletic directors all across the nation did their best to keep student athletes playing the sports they love. For our latest edition of No Days Off, presented by Yark, I sat down with Perrysburg Athletic Director Chuck Jaco. What got you started in school administration? What made you want to be a teacher?
Yeah, so I think most people who go into education had that teacher, that role model, right, while they were in high school, somebody who impacted them personally. So your senior year of high school, you're starting to, back in the day, you filled out all those aptitude tests to figure out what you would be good at. And for me, it was three things that I remember coming back: public relations, TV, radio broadcasting, or education. So at that time, I thought, I'm either going to be a broadcaster for sports, or I'm going to go into education so I can coach. And in high school, I had two men who were great impacts on me, almost like second, third fathers, and that was Ken James, who's still the head football coach at Northwood, which it's hard to believe. Fall of '86, I was a freshman in high school, and he's still there. And he's still impacting people the same way he did to me, and I look at my life and my career, it's very similar to his, and all the coaching I've done and as an athletic director. And in basketball, Ron Estes, who actually is still coaching football up in Michigan, and those two guys had an amazing impact on me, and I wanted to be a coach and a teacher, and I knew that going into college, and that's kind of where I'm at today, still doing it.
Well, if and when you decide to retire, you give us a call and we will put you on broadcasts of games.
In all seriousness, that is my hope for my second life. I still want to come back to that. Yeah, absolutely.
No, we always look for it.
Sure,
so I'm like, table this for later,
yes.
And you let us know.
12 years. We'll take you up on that. Yes.
What makes Perrysburg a place that you want to be? You've been here 6 years, and it seems like you have a lot of plans to stay.
Yeah, so, well, first of all, it starts with the kids. We've got kids that just are fantastic ambassadors of our athletic program off the field. And I say that all the time, and I mean it. We've got great kids, and it's across the board. It's not just a one-trick pony. We've got 26 sports that we're pretty proud of, and that starts with the student athletes. And then right behind them is our coaching staff. And if you look across the board, we have a lot of coaches who've been here for a while, and there's a reason for that. And I think some of the reason is the same thing I said, the student athletes. But the next layer is the support of our parents, the support of our community, the support of the school administration. It's very rare to get all those put into place like that, and that's what really makes this a unique place, and really a place that it's where you stay.
Your schedule has got to be very hectic. Not only are you obviously the athletic director, you also have some kids that you want to watch them play their sports. Walk me through what your week looks like trying to go from dad to husband to athletic director.
Yeah, it's my calendar, if I could show you, is just as crazy, and it's color coded, and well, that starts with having a supportive wife who understands I'm not going to be around. She has to pick up some of those other things that have to be done at home when I'm gone. I sometimes think about my children, like being the son or daughter of an athletic director probably is a challenge for them too. But I think at the end of the day, I've worked my schedule around being able to create game coverage and trying to I have assistants that are phenomenal that will sometimes cover games so I can be a dad as much as possible. But it's, there's, the name of this segment is No Days Off, right? So there are no days off in that role, because when it's my night off from coverage, I'm at a game on the road. But I do want to reiterate, I'm blessed to have that opportunity, and not everybody has that chance to experience being the dad and the AD of my kids that have gone through. And I'm proud of them because I'm a very big proponent of multi-sport athletes, and they're all involved in different things. So I've been proud, and I can't participate in some of the tailgate parties and some of those things. I miss that part, but at the end of the day, my schedule, I wouldn't trade it for anything. I don't care if it's 8 days a week that look like that. I'm just blessed to be able to be there and still make this AD job that I love just as much work. So it's a nice balancing act.